Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up.
Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? You already know by the title of the video, we got a Valentine's Day horror story to tell. And you know, this is our first ever story time, but we're gonna get into it. But before we even get into the story, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you talk to your girl, you know, so we can continue to have our story times and meet like this, like that. Now, before we get into the actual meat of the story, let's go ahead and do a background. Okay, we gotta give some context, some background to what is going on and how do we lead up to this point. Okay, so we're gonna have the main character of our story. His name is Cam. We're gonna call him Cam. That's his name. Okay, now I met Cam and we had went on a few dates. Okay, we had been on a few dates. We had went out to eat, we had went to the movies, we done hung out with his people, you know, with his friends, kicked it, hee hee ha ha, laughed, all this extra good stuff. Okay, so we done built up a rapport, but I ain't never been to his house, he ain't never been to my house. We just always kicked it like that, and that's just what it was. Mind you, at this time, this was 2021, and we had that bad winter storm, okay? But at the time, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know it was gonna get like that, okay? But that, neither here nor there, okay? So the last date that me and Cam went on, we had went to this seafood spot. We went to the seafood spot and it was a vibe. Like, we was having a great, cool time or whatever. I seen this girl and she had these cute little shoes on or whatever, and literally, like, I had almost the same exact design of shoes at the crib. So I told her, I was like, yo, her shoes look really cute, they look really good or whatever. I just wasn't saying it in a way that he needed to just be like watching out for her shoes or whatever, but he like snapped his head. He literally snapped his head over to like her table and like to look at her shoes, and I'm just looking at him like, yo, cause I ain't never in my life had anybody do that. Literally, when I talk to the girls and I say like, oh yeah, her shoes are cute, like, oh, she looks cute or whatever, you just not snapping your neck to look, you feel me? Like, you gotta play it cool, like, you know, just take a little peek, like, yeah, real cute. But he made it look like I was being messy. So I literally, after he snapped his neck at her, I literally just got the vibes. I got the vibes that like she just wasn't feeling it. She was having, like, she was thinking I was talking mess. And I could have cleared it up. I could have cleared it up and be like, nah girl, like, I was saying like your shoes was cute, da da da. But like, I don't know. It just, an embarrassment, like a feeling of embarrassment just like washed over me. Like, why would you snap your neck towards her like that? Like, I wouldn't even feel like she would believe me if I said that her shoes was cute. Like, I feel like now all of a sudden it looks like I'm talking shit. So boom. So the rest of that date, like, you can literally hear the girl just like talking. So I'm at this point, like, I'm just like letting it go because I done let it get too far, you know? Like, I can't clear it up now because like it's been too long. So at this point, I'm just like eating my food. I'm like, man, I wasn't even talking shit about you, girl. I said the shit was cute. That was pretty much it. Like, I really didn't see him after that or whatever. Yeah, like, it was just that. Like, it wasn't really like an exclusive date or whatever, but you know, he was a cool person to hang out with, stuff like that. So Valentine's coming up, and you know, we started getting the winter storm warnings and stuff like that, of the inclement weather, all this good stuff, okay? But you know, of course, we in Texas, we're not taking this serious. What inclement weather are you talking about? For it's like storms, snowstorms, like, we don't get that, boo. We don't get that. So we're not really taking this seriously, okay? So Valentine's comes up, you know, it's cold outside, but it's nothing like crazy, you feel me? So I had this cute little two-piece outfit on. I had these red pants, this plaid long sleeve shirt. It was real cute, and I had these heels on too. But I had ended up driving to his house, and he drove us to the bowling alley and to our dinner or whatever. When I get there, I literally drop my car off and we go to the bowling alley, and I don't know how long we was up in there. We was probably up in there for like 2 hours. We was probably up in there for like 2 hours, and it was like real cute. You know, he was taking off my shoes. You know, really, really sweet on your girl. You feel me? When we get out, it's like raining, it's super cold, like now it's ice on the, it's snow, it's crazy, it looks crazy outside, and I'm really like, what's going on here, what's going on? But it's not like too bad where it feels like, oh bitch, you can't drive, da, 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 you know what I'm saying? So I'm still, you know, letting it slide. It just look like, you know, it's raining, whatever. Boom. So we go out to eat. I can't even remember the name of the place that we went, but we go out to eat. I look really, really cute. Like my little two-piece, I was taking my pictures and stuff like that. The food that I had was good. Everything was good. Like the vibe was going good. Like everything was cool. So we leave from there, and at this point, it's looking a bit crazy outside. Like the weather is moving quick. It's moving real quick, and at this point, I'm like, yeah, I need to go ahead, go home, da da da. Cause I've never been the type that like, after dates or whatever, like I'm like staying the night. Like that's one thing, I love my bed, so I'm not gonna be staying the night at your house. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Like if I got a bed to go back to, I'm gonna be in that bed. Sorry, my eye just keeps hurting, like something in there. We leaving from the restaurant, and he driving or whatever. He drive a cool little Camaro or whatever, and he's driving, but like he's driving as if like it's sunny outside, weather temperature is regular, everything. We end up hydroplaning on the freaking highway. So highway like this, we hydroplane like this, and we're sliding, y'all, sliding. Luckily it wasn't that many people on the road because the weather was bad. So I'm literally just like in shock. I'm looking at him like, dude, like come on bruh. So we're sliding, and he finally gets the car back under control, whatever, and from there he's trying to like teach me like, yeah, so you know when you hydroplane you gotta take your foot off the, I don't want to hear about that. I know what to do. I'm just saying, why is you up here driving this Batmobile like that, knowing that it's icy on this road, knowing that I'm in the car? Come on now, come on now. This is precious cargo in this motherfucker. You better drive this bitch with care. So we finally get back to this place, and at that point I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and get my stuff. You know, I'm feeling like I should like just go. But at the same time, I'm like nervous because at this point it's black ice on the road. It's black ice on the road. Like you gotta drive about like 20 on the highway to make sure you get to your destination safely. And it's dark, too much. So I'm like, I don't know. At this point, we're deep in Pearland, and I gotta get all the way back to 3rd Ward, okay? And I just don't think I'm gonna make it, okay? So I decide, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and stay, and then in the morning, I'll go ahead and go out. Thinking that it's gonna be like, you know, Texas, sunny, the ice gonna melt, you know, we're gonna be good, it's all gonna be gone, and you know, everything gonna be fine. I go in the house, and we chilling or whatever, whatnot. Of course, after a while, we get in the boat, we get in the mood, we get in the zone, okay? We get to hunching and stuff. So while we in the midst, okay, let me go ahead and act it out for you, just in case y'all need a visual. Follow me. So boom, y'all. So look, I'm like this, right? And you know, I'm doing my thing thistle. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And so boom. Now all of a sudden, if you know, okay, you know I do this 1, 2. Okay. So when I hit that one, I tried to grab on the shirt that was there initially, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no shirt, y'all. Ain't no shirt. I can't even grip on anything. But I'm feeling like this polyester kind of material going on or whatever. So I'm confused. I look back. I'm like, hold on. What the fuck going on here? So I look back. At this point, I'm on my back and I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
Cause the TV on, I'm looking at you, and this ain't the same shirt that I saw you had on, you know, before I turned my back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking, I'm like, bitch, is that a girdle? I know. Cause at first I thought it was just a nice little tight muscle tee or whatever the case may be. But when I felt, I was like, bitch, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Like, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. What the fuck is, what is that? What is that? Nothing. It's literally nothing to like anybody's body or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I love my body. I love my humps and dumps, okay? But one thing about it, when it comes to hunching, you can have your shirt on, I don't care. But bitch, a fucking girdle, you got me fucked up. I don't care. Like, that's weird as hell. That's weird as hell. Like, that's weird as hell. And for a male to, no. I ain't even rocking with no girdle on, but no, that is not what's up. What's going on? Over here got me feeling like I'm fucking on BBLGC or something. Like, what is going on? So at that point, I'm turned off. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Like, back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I'm like, dude, I'm ready to go home. This ain't gonna work. So at this point, I'm going to the bathroom, trying to get myself together or whatever. I turn on the water, ain't no water. Try to turn on the light, ain't no light. I call my roommate, she telling me like, yes, blacked out over here, da da da. You know, and I'm mad because at our house we was low-key prepared. We filling up big ass like wine jars full of water and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta use the bathroom, you could pour it down there, flush the toilet, whatever. You know? And I'm over here like, you know, he ain't got much over here. Dudes just be living like they barely live at their house. Ain't got no groceries, you know. Looking like he just moved in, which is cool, ain't nothing wrong with that. But he ain't just moved in, that motherfucker. Looking around like, okay, how am I gonna make this work? So I'm asking him like, all right, where is like a spare towel, whatever the case may be, so I can freshen up. Dude, like, oh, that's the only ones that I have that's up in the bathroom. And I'm like, the ones that's up in here, boo, is used. Like, these are used. What do you mean these are your only ones? You ain't even got no pantry up in here with no extra stuff. Where's the closet with all the extra towels? Where's the extra? You telling me you only have one towel, one rag, and that's all you got? Cause I'm not using your shit to wash my shit. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. We cool, but I don't know you like that. Clearly, you got something else going on. You know what I'm saying? We could have just kept it at the hangouts. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So at this point, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated because I'm stuck here and I'm just like, bruh, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to get myself together.
I'm trying to get my motherfucking self together. I can't even get my motherfucking self together.
But luckily, of course, I had my extra wipes and panties in my purse, which you should always keep on you. As a woman, you should always have wipes and panties. A pair of panties and some wipes in your purse. It never, like, literally, at no point in time should you ever be without it. You never know when you'll need it. Whether it's your cycle and you start your cycle and you done ruined your underwear and you change those out. Whether, you know, you done went to the bathroom and you done did the number 2 and you gotta really get yourself together. You need them. Put them in there. Alright? So, from there, you know, I went ahead and just like freshened myself up, you know, with my wipes or whatever. That was cool, you know. But that was only gonna be lasting me for that night, okay? So look, the next day, everything messed up. It's snow. It's bad, y'all. Like, you can't go nowhere. When I thought the sun was gonna be melting some stuff, it ain't melting nothing. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad, y'all. I was so mad. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. And this only outfit I got is this dang two-piece pantsuit and these heels. So I'm over here walking around with his stuff on, which, I mean, it's cool, cause you know, it's cool. I could fit it or whatever. It was bigger, but I could fit it. It was comfortable. But at the same time, I'm ready to go home. I ain't even fucking with you like that. So after that, you know, we pretty much chilled the rest of the day. You know, played games and stuff like that, try to pass the time, whatever, whatnot. But literally, I'm trying to think of a way to get the fuck up out of here. Okay? I need to be going like yesterday. I need to be going ASAP. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, what else can I do? Like, how can we make this work? My roommate said, like, she's trying to go to her sister's house. Her sister live all the way in North Houston. I don't know how she's gonna get to her sister's house. We all just stuck like Chuck. And I'm kind of mad because she's stuck in a comfort of our home, and you know, where it's nice, we got all the stuff we need, and I'm over here at old boy house, stuck. Ain't even got no water. Can't change my clothes. Can't brush my teeth. Can't do nothing. And I'm just irritated because he don't seem to have no problem, and I'm just like, you're not at least a bit like uncomfortable? Have you attempted to wash your ass? Have you attempted to at least clean yourself up, sir? I don't know. Like, I felt like this was like a real big eye opener for me. Like, you know, I usually vet them pretty good, but I feel like this one slipped through the cracks, y'all. I feel like this one slipped through the cracks for real. And I was feeling it. Like, I was like, how am I stuck here, y'all? Like, my sister just gave birth to my nephew. I'm supposed to be going to her house. I'm supposed to be driving to Dallas to see my nephew, and I can't even do that. The freaking weather got me stuck. At this point, I'm just like, bruh, let me just go ahead, ride this wave. So the next day, same thing. I was stuck at this man's house for 3 days. This was the longest freaking 3 days of my life. Like, the longest 3 days of my life, y'all. And then it was the fact that dude was still trying to, but bitch, you stink. Back up off me. This is not that. This is not that. At this point, I want to walk back to the crib. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck the car. I'm finna walk. It is what it is. I don't care. Dude, so at this point, I'm irritated. I'm hungry. We had to go. Luckily, by like the end of like the second day, they had like, I want to say it was like Cane's. I think Cane's had like their lights back on or whatever, but everything was out, y'all. Like, it was ice everywhere. I'm surprised they even had freaking lights and power, for real, because literally it was bad. It was literally really bad. By that third day, I damn near sprinted out that door to get the fuck up out of there. I'm not gonna lie. By the time it was even like a little bit of chance, like I could just slowly drive to the, I drove so slow to the house. I didn't even care. Baby, it's time to go. I got to get up out of here. I'm feeling trapped. Like, no way this is happening to me. And literally after that, I really want to like tell him about himself, but like I didn't want to be like, how do you like really approach that conversation? So at that point, of course, when it happened, we knew, like, why, like, come on now, come on now, a girdle? So at that point, I felt like it was like a conversation, dude. Like, if I was gonna still continue to like hang out with you, a conversation was gonna have to be had. Like, I have to understand what the hell is going on. And literally, I wasn't even trying to like have that conversation like in the house or whatever, cause like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like the proper time. Like, I need to be able to escape. If anything from this conversation is going, I need to be able to get the fuck up out of here. So I'm gonna just hold off on that if I really want to have this conversation, or do I just want to like cut it and go? But really, like after that, in those cases, I literally would have went home and blocked and deleted, for real. But the fact that I have to stay there for an extra 2 days and chop it up with dude and keep it peaceful and cordial until I was able to go home, crazy work. Boom. So he ends up inviting me maybe like a week. Nah, not even a week. It was probably like 2 weeks or so after that. Asking me to like if I could help him with his food prep or whatever. I'm like, fuck it, cool. You know, this will give me a time to ask about this shit or whatever. So in the midst of me like going over there, he had ended up moving to like this other place, and it was like this cool like mid-rise. It was actually like really, really nice when like you went inside or whatever. He gave me a nice little tour, and all I had on my mind was that this nigga was a girl. And I have to get to the bottom of it because I've never in my life seen no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And like he was like a tall dude, like he was stocky, like, you know, like on the exterior, he just looked like extra, you know, big, muscular, whatever case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know? But I never really just like felt until that night. And it was like, dang, I don't know. I'm usually like a touchy-feely person, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm usually all up in the grill to really assess the whole situation, you know, and everything that's going on. But I don't know, y'all. Like I just don't know. I don't know why it just didn't dawn on me. Like, I don't know. But literally once I got to the place, he was showing me around. That was cool. And then like of course like he was trying to control me. I said, look, bruh, this ain't happening. You know, so I'm like helping him with the meal, whatever. But as I'm helping, I'm like getting irritated because he's steady like dodging like the conversation that I'm trying to have. I'm trying to like bring it up, and like he keep like changing the subject type shit. So at this point I'm getting irritated. So at this point I got adobo, I got Tony's, I got the garlic salt, and shit, that food prep was salty than a motherfucker. I know that much, because I was getting mad. Like, dude, I'm trying to talk to you about it, and at this point it's like you just want me to like cook and not say nothing about it. No, bitch, I'm finna talk about it. I'm finna ask you. So at that point I just blurted out and I just said what was on my chest, okay? So I was just like, so why are you wearing the girl da, 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 da? And you know, he goes to like talk, but he's not really answering my question. And he proceeds to be just like, you know, I really feel like you could do, like you could get you like a BBL, da, da, da. A BBL? First of all, this was literally like 2021. Okay, so like I'm thick now, but then I was way slimmer. Okay, I was way slimmer. So telling me today that I could get a BBL is absolutely crazy. Insane. I almost smacked the taste out of his mouth. Like, literally, what do you mean? That's an insult to me. Don't you ever in your life say no shit like that to me? What is wrong with you? And then, for the person to be wearing a girdle, you over here telling me that and I guess he's seen how I look very offended, and he was just trying to like clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Like how I already look good, but if I did get one, like I would look. I don't give a damn. I don't even play like that. So at this point, yeah, that approach of how I was gonna go about it all sweet and letting you down easy, that's out the fucking window. So now, bitch, I'm cussing you out. I'm smooth cussing him out. I'm telling him about himself, you fat bitch. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I went off. And I didn't care. At that point, I said, literally, this is it. I'm done. I'm cool on you. I don't even know who you is. Blah, blah, blah. And I left out the door. But my thing was, why would I sit here and talk to you and you're not even like confident in yourself? Clearly, Like, you act like you are, but really, like, you're not. And I can't fuck with nobody that's not, like, comfortable in their own skin. Like, why are you having sex with me and having a girdle on? Like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Like, that's, no. Hell no. So, y'all, that was the last time that I ever talked to that man. And literally, after I left there, literally, I packed up my stuff. I went and packed up my stuff, drove down to Dallas, seeing my nephew. Okay, seeing my nephew. I was able to hug and kiss on him. I was so happy. Like, I was literally so freaking happy just to, like, get down there and just be free of all the storm mess, the cam mess. Like, it was just a hot mess. I was like, bruh, I cannot believe this was just my life. It's just a few days ago. Like, that's insane. From there, I was just like, bruh, never will I ever put myself in a position like that ever again. The moment I'm getting warnings of bad weather, baby, we in the house. I'm in the house. I ain't going nowhere. Plans canceled. I'm not going nowhere. I don't care how much fun it seems like it's gonna be. I don't care. I'm not going nowhere.
I don't go anywhere. I'm not gonna know it. I'm not gonna know it.
It is what it is. You better holler at your girl, cause I ain't coming outside. That was the craziest thing that I've ever experienced for Valentine's Day. So, being trapped with a nigga that ain't even your nigga for 3 days, and you ain't never even been to his house before. Y'all ain't never kicked it like that close before. Like, I was stressed. But take it from me, please. Please don't do it to yourselves. Be better than me. Okay? But yeah, that's all for my story, y'all. I really just wanted to, like, give y'all a cool little story time. You know, probably just do some more story times, honestly, because it be some crazy stuff that be happening in my life. And I just gotta let y'all into it. I already be telling y'all my business, so I might as well just give y'all some story times right along with it. But that's it. That's all. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't talk too much. Keep it cute, bitch, because I don't play like that. But yeah, love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.